Don't mind me. I just got my minty Yugo SKS. Alright guys, look, here's the thing. I've wanted a Yugo SKS in my collection for many years now. I always put off buying it because it's like, they'll always be around, it's surplus, they're cheap. You know, like 10 years ago these things were like $200-300 bucks. Now, of course, like everything else, maybe they're becoming less available, I don't know, but the prices are going up. And if you follow Clayco47, who I talk to you know, regularly enough, he's my go-to guy for AK questions. He's just the AK dude. So I've talked to him about different things, and you know, I finally, after he posted his video on his Yugo SKS, I was like, man, I really got to get one of these because I don't want to miss out somehow and not be able to find one. So I was at a local gun show and I did some horse trading and I found a really good example. This is all numbers matching. I'm not sure it was ever even fired. That's how good a condition it is. All the pieces are there. It did not come with the extra, like the carrier and the leather pouches and all that stuff. It did have the sling, but that was it. But everything else is functional and in good shape. The story I got was the guy who was selling this at one of the tables said that he got it when a guy he knew died, and he kind of took over the whole collection and was selling the stuff. So here it is. He had it for however many years, and it's minty. So I like it. I want to keep it that way. I'll shoot it here and there for fun, but I'm just really glad I have one of these in the collection. So I'm just going to make a little quick video on this thing today, just shooting it, have some fun. And of course, if you don't know already, I do have one of the Serbian practice dummy grenades that would be used on something like this, since it does have the gas cutoff tube and the spigot. What it was made for, it can launch the dummy grenades or real grenades if you have it. So let's just have some fun and shoot this thing. I've only shot it one time before making this video. It's something to get used to, but definitely something very, very cool. And let's do it. All right, guys, so you may not know, but this is actually loaded with clips. Good old stripper clips. I found these on eBay. It's like 25 bucks for 20 or something. It's pretty easy to load normally, from what I understand. I'm having trouble loading this thing. Bolt locks to the back, and the bolt is actually really, really smooth. You put the clip in through this channel here, seat it down, and then push them down in. Now, I've been having trouble with all 10. I'm getting kind of jammed up. I don't know why. I'm just like, I can't get them in there. So I'm gonna try it with 5 and see if it works. Take it, push it down into the internal magazine. Pull the clip out. There you go. One is in the chamber. Let's let it rock. Safety switch here. This thing is just a classic piece of firearm history, man. I love all types of firearms, and I'm glad this is now in the collection. All right, let's try it with 5 again. I'm not sure if this is the correct procedure. Maybe you're supposed to have them all full of 10, but I'm doing 5. In. Damn. It's a little tricky, guys. It's tricky. Here we go. Do a little bayonet shooting. Bayonet's pretty cool. You just kind of pull this spring-loaded piece here, flip it out, lock it into place, and now for those close encounters down in the trenches, you got a little pokey. Worked. Here we go. Ooh, jammo. Looks like that's what happens when you don't load it correctly. It's still a fun shoot, man. I mean, I'm not taking this into battle. I'm not using it for home protection, but it is pretty sweet. So this is what you guys really came to see. I would imagine this is the real deal Serbian practice dummy grenade. Had this thing for many years. I found it online. I think there was a guy that reached out to me when I posted about my Yugo AK video originally, many years ago. Said he could get these things. He deals in surplus stuff. And I kind of bought it on a whim thinking, well, this could be legit, maybe it's a scam, I don't know. So I sent out things like 75 bucks. Screws together here, it's got a nice little bit of weight to it. I mean, I imagine it's probably accurate to what the real ones would weigh. It has this little plug in the back that houses a dummy round, so you know you always have one if you don't forget to replace it. That goes in there, but when you're actually ready to use it, this slides over the spigot and it's ready to roll, so let's do it. All right, so here we are on the gas cutoff. The gas cutoff is this leaf sight here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna throw this lever over, releases the latch. When this goes up, it cuts off the gas from cycling the action. So all of the gas goes forward, nothing cycles the action, so essentially it's a single shot gun. But what that allows you to do, or what allows the gun to do, is take that blank and push all the gas forward to get that real grenade or dummy grenade as far as it can go. And from what I understand, these dummy rounds that I have here, I just found these again at some surplus, gun show. Guys were selling them. From what I understand, these are not the real deal full power blanks that would be used for these type of application with a dummy grenade on a SKS or another type of AK cutoff. So it doesn't go as far. I'm getting about 75 yards out of these things. On my normal AK, I'm expecting about the same because even though the barrel's longer on these, I only got so much powder in here. So all you do, since your spigot is attached, slide that on top, push it down on, and now you're ready. You got some range finding numbers here from looks like 10 to 240 or 270 all the way on the side there. So I guess with full power blanks, this has a range of about close to 300 yards. That would be pretty crazy because that's got to have a pretty good kick to it. Let's take a shot, see how it goes. All right guys, the blank goes in. Now Clay, I can't believe you run these things in matches. You're just a legend just for that on its own. I'm having a hell of a time loading this thing. It is what it is, you're the man. All right, this one's for you. I know you want to see this. Here we go, dummy grenade from the shoulder. It's not gonna kick hard, it's not full power stuff. Gonna aim this thing, try to aim it. It looks like, how you would aim it. A relief sight, I guess, is kind of go through the leaf sight and then wherever you want that notch to go. I think. I'm not an expert in these, but this is how you would aim it, I imagine. So let's give it a try. Got the camera set up about 90 yards. Hopefully I don't hit. Pretty cool. At that angle, it went about 60 yards. Here we are, dummy grenade still intact. A little dirt on it, pretty cool. Yeah, it went about 65, 70 yards. And then to turn this back, you just throw this thing down, lock it back over. Now you're locked in place. And what we have in there was an unejected dummy round because all of the gas went forward. Guys, look, I really don't know what else to say about this thing because I'm not an expert at it. I just want to get out here and shoot it, have some fun, and show you guys a little bit about my new toy here. All right, guys, so that's it. Don't forget Steve MP5 on the Instagrams. I'll see you next time. Push it down in, pull out the strip. Oh, I didn't push one all the way down. Well, if I had to push it all the way down, you could just pull the clip out and it was in. Come on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, something's wrong. Oh, you motherfucker. Down in, pull out the clip. Motherfucker. You pull out the clip and this thing's supposed to go home.